my January wrap-up. I read 11 books in January. The first book I read was The Rise and Reign of the Mammals. This is the sequel to The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, which I read in November for Nonfiction November. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved this one as well. I gave it 5 stars. I did a single review for it some videos ago, and it's written accessibly. It's about evolution and animals. It's extremely fascinating. I loved the way it was written and the pictures and just everything about it. I gave it 5 stars. If you're into animals or anything of that sort, I would highly recommend it. Then I read through Libby. I read The Sugar Queen by Sarah Addison Allen. Which I gave 3.5 stars. It seemed like a cozy fantasy thing to me. It's in the magical realism genre from what I saw. Romance. You have... I don't really know a whole lot to say about it. It was cozy. I enjoyed it for the most part. I did have some issues with it as well. But I liked the characters and the romance, and it was cozy and wintry. So, like I said, I gave it 3.5 stars. Then I read some manga. This is not all of it because I read 3 volumes on Kindle. I read volume 10 of Food Wars, which I gave 3.5 stars. Volume 11, which I gave 4.5. Volume 12, which I gave 4. And Volume 13, which I gave 5. Back in 2018, I think it was, I read the first 12 volumes of Food Wars. And even though I was really enjoying it, I'm awful at series, and I just quit for some reason. Not intentionally. So I started back up again in November, and I've now read 13 volumes, so I'm 1 volume ahead of where I stopped. I plan to read a few a month. That's my plan anyway. And so far I'm enjoying it again. Then I read, I'm sorry for my voice. Then I read Giant Spider and Me, A Post-Apocalyptic Tale, Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Volume 1 I gave 5 stars, as well as Volume 2, and I gave Volume 3 4.5. It's incredibly cute. Then I read Monster Musume, Volume 10. I gave it 5 stars. You got a bunch of monster girls. It's funny. It's fun. I enjoy the characters. Then I read Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, which I gave 4.5 stars. I cannot explain how much I loved this book. There were a few things here and there that I didn't agree with, or that didn't age well, but I don't want to nitpick, because I loved almost all of it. Seriously, at least 98% of it. Full of a bunch of things I needed to hear, and not in a harsh way. It's full of magic, like the title says. I don't know how to put it, but I want to shove it in everyone's hands. LOL, I cried a few times. I absolutely adored this. It's very inspiring. It makes me want to do all the creative things I want to do. And just, hell yes. So, I had a very good reading month. 11 books. I enjoyed everything. My lowest was a 3.5 stars and several 5s. So, have you read any of these? What did you read in January? Thank you for watching.